Hey there. For anyone watching, thank you for taking the time. I've only done one other evening mindfulness video, but I thought, maybe you could use a little something tonight. I have found a lot of comfort in Louise Hay, who passed away a couple of years ago at the age of 90. I think she was 90. She had an incredible life, very inspiring story if you get a chance to look into her life. But one of the things that she helped me learn how to do is to flip the narrative. I spent a lot of my life ill. My mother tells me stories of how when I was a baby, I wouldn't be able to go a full minute without coughing, and she'd have to hold my head in the steamy shower and hold me and rock me, and I'd be coughing and coughing and coughing. And I spent a lot of my life sick. So what would happen is I would get a cold, and then I would have this lingering 6-week cough every winter of my life until I was about 35, when I started to recognize the emotional connection between our health and well-being. And I'm not saying that the reason that we get ill is because we have the wrong attitude, but I'm saying that if we have the wrong attitude, it can lead us to being sick. Because what can cause us to be sick is a rundown immune system. And that is not always the case. And I am not saying that if you're sick that it's because you have some emotional reason for being that way. But in my case, I had emotional baggage that I had to let go of, basically from birth. And when I was 35, I did some emotional work, and I did a lot of different things. My best friend of 35 years died very suddenly, and it was a big wake-up call for me, and I decided to stop being a poor me, going through life feeling like poor me, nothing ever goes right. I'm always wearing a wet blanket around me. And I changed some aspects of my life, and I discovered Louise Hay. So Louise Hay has this book called Heal Your Body. And in her book, she points out that we can have ailments, and they can be an indication of a thought pattern that we can release and replace that thought with a positive thought. So tonight for our evening meditation, I would like for you to just embrace what's called a loving treatment. And essentially what we're going to be doing is just creating positive thinking in our lives. So I don't know what you're dealing with in your life, but potentially this loving treatment will help you. It's a great thing to listen to before you go to bed at night. I like to read it when I'm brushing my teeth before I go to bed. And it's just a good reminder to focus on the positive, focus on what you want in a way that attracts the goodness and detracts the badness. So if you would please turn mindful bodies on. If you're laying in bed, great. If you're sitting on a cushion, in a chair, on a couch, great. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure both feet are flat on the floor so you feel secure, so that you can close your eyes. And close your eyes. And I'm just going to read to you. So just breathe naturally in a relaxed pattern, just breathing in through your nose and out through your nose in a very relaxed way. This closing meditation is helpful to read daily, as it creates a healthy consciousness and therefore a healthy body. Deep at the center of my being, there is an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my very well-being, and radiates out from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of love makes me feel good. It is an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I provide a comfortable home for myself, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with the vibration of love so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities. Working with and for people whom I love and who love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people. For I know that that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I talked about that in my morning meditation today. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and all past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright, joyous, and secure. I am a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore, and so it is. If you want to open your eyes, I really find that to be a good reminder. Even if it's not your reality, it's a good reminder to focus on what you want, how you want it to be. Focus on the positive, even when it's shitty. We can pull ourselves out of the darkness. We can pull ourselves out of the muck. And it's gonna be a fake it till you make it game until it is not. But trust me, I was sick for 35 years of my life. Every winter, I had to quit the track team. I missed out on all kinds of stuff because I was sick. And then I discovered a routine of taking care of myself in a way that helped me be healthy. And I have let go of a lot of resentments and emotional baggage that I was holding on to. And I'm not saying that's a cure-all, but it sure can help. I hope you found that helpful. I hope you found that useful. This is Liz Rutledge with Sustainable3. You can find all my videos on YouTube at Sustainable3, THREE. And I hope to see you tomorrow morning for the morning mindfulness at 8:30 Mountain. Thanks for watching.